These are Prince Dargon and Dragonflyer from the Sectaurs, produced by Coleco in 1985, although on the toy it says 1984. A long time ago, on planet Symbion, a genetical experiment went wrong, and as a consequence all the inhabitants of the planet became hybrids, half human and half insects, and all the insects on the planet grew up to frightful dimensions. Now Prince Dargon and his peaceful, shining realm of Prosperon have to fight against the evil Empress Devora and her dark domain of Synax. She wants to get possession of the Hives, ancient fortresses where the key to ultimate power is held. The Sectaurs are telebonded, telepathically connected with those giant insects. They even share each other's pleasures and pains. Coleco actually stands for Connecticut Leather Company, a company producing leather shoes in the United States since 1932. But then in the 60s Coleco acquired Eagle Toys. Later they started producing video game consoles, but for a few years in the 80s Coleco also produced dolls and action figures, and a couple of great toy lines, like the Sectaurs and the Starcom. The Sectaurs also had a short-lived TV animated show and a comic book, and even the toy commercials were short episodes telling you a story. But even though these toys are so cool, they didn't have a great success. I guess the only reason why they did not have success is because of their cost. They had to be a little too expensive, just like the Starcom from the same company. Prince Dargon is a big action figure. He stands over 6 inches tall. Just like many other toys from the 80s, he comes with a mini comic. It's a beautiful, colorful 16 pages long comic telling you a whole story. Sadly, it was the same in all the sets included in the line, but it's a nice addition anyway. We also get a bunch of cool accessories. Dargon comes with his sword, which is not on focus, alright, with a shield with a Prosperon emblem. We also get a couple of guns and a holster to fit them in. All of these accessories share an amazingly cool insect-like design. This holster can be actually worn by our action figure, but it's a tight squeeze. And we also get a backpack which can be attached to Dragonflyer's saddle, and there's a holster for this big insect-like rifle. And we even can open this backpack up. It's an amazing set of accessories. And we also get a seat belt to secure our action figure to the saddle. Dargon has got a few points of articulation. He can rotate his head from side to side. The head is made in soft rubber, just like these antennas, so you don't have to worry about breaking them. Please focus. Oh, come on. Here is Dargon's face. Ooh, he's so cool. His arms are on ball joints, just like his legs. And he even can bend here at the knees. And he's got an amazingly cool metallic look, which reminds me a lot of a beetle's shell. Overall, it's an amazing action figure. He looks really cool, and this peculiar, unique design makes him stand out really well. It's just a little bit too lightweight. It's not as heavy as you might have thought looking at an action figure of this size. But I guess that the main attraction in the whole set is Dragonflyer. This giant monster used to scare me a lot when I was a little kid because of his realistic looking features. He's got realistic looking wings. They react to light just like the ones of a real fly. He's got real fur and also light piping in the eyes. They are made in translucent plastic. This monster can come to life thanks to a couple of action features. He is actually a hand puppet. This is a glove underneath his body. A kid can wear this glove. I can't because my hands are too big now. but a kid with his fingers can move his mouth, open and close, and the other fingers will be his legs. And also there is another cool action feature to give life to this toy. We have to push this button here and his wings will start to flap. Well, it's a little bit noisy, but so cool. This is a big toy, and Prince Dargon can sit on Dragonflyer's saddle and can be secured thanks to this seatbelt. And this is it. This toy came right out of an 80s kid fantasy. It's creepy, there are insects, it's big and it looks powerful and extremely cool. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but you will love it. Now this is it. Ciao and Merry Christmas, Buon Natale by Liprandi. Ciao!